I've had the most frustrating conversation. One might even call it a briefing with my direct supervisor in the ISB. The holo call came in 2 hours ago, and I'm still reeling from the flurry of expletives from half a dozen worlds of which I only understood about half, the Admiral deemed to share. It took 20 minutes before I caught on to the basics. Something about a research installation being destroyed on the Outer Rim. Odd place for anything of value, but a research station? Researching what, exactly? It was obvious my superior had assumed I'd been briefed on the station and its purpose, yet, like most of my conversations with the man, I couldn't get a word in edgewise. Not that I would try, he does like to share when he's flustered, and I like to listen. During the Admiral's tirade, I caught on that the installation is some kind of pet project of a few moths, though I couldn't glean which. He mentioned maw, which I can only take as literal, though it could be a euphemism for something. Researching the nav databanks, I came across a few possibilities. The Mauditorium, which is an expansive star cluster home of the long-dead Marcab, a prohibited area of travel, but is located firmly in the mid-rim, and I get the distinct impression the station was much farther abroad. The Maw of Delos, a twin sun system known as the birthplace of a twin pair of Bith gods believed to be in Bith culture, the first musician and the first painter in existence. Their joining point of fact birthed the first sculptor. Galactic theology is a bit of a hobby of mine. And a navigational hazard simply known as the Maw, housing one of the worst black holes inside the Arcades maelstrom. It's essentially what the painting Avarest is Sullen is based on, a red fire at the heart of a black sea where only true horrors await. If I were to guess, I'd wager this lost research station was located there. What's more interesting is who could have hit it. He never mentioned the Alliance, and he does love to rant about them quite emphatically. But he was specific to call them criminals on more than one occasion. An organized syndicate, perhaps? The Hutts? The Zan upstarts? Could the Empire's backdoor dealings with Zygarians be coming to, as Shaq would say, bite us in the ass? All too interesting. I have a lead on Iridonia to follow up on. We'll see where this goes. Commander Shed, Imperial ISB agent. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Shaq here, and welcome back to Empire or Forces of Corruption, playing the fantastic mod Awakening of the Rebellion. We are playing as the Empire on the codenamed Big Chungus map, the Grand Campaign, our first time ever with this version of the game, and I think it's been going pretty good. I guess we're staring at Taurus, which is fitting for the music that we've got going on. Let's pause it real quick and talk about the last episode, because if we look over here, where was it? The Maw was lost. A scripted event, if you guys don't know, happens at a certain point at the beginning of the Imperial campaign where the Maw has this battle with the criminals, right? With the Black Sun. And the funny thing about it, from what the devs were telling me, is that the lore here is that the Black Sun had no idea they were going to run into a bunch of Imperials. This wasn't a planned attack. This kind of just happens. They were trying to make their way through a navigational hazard that is the Maw, and they dropped out of hyperspace, and surprise, surprise, there is a well-invested Imperial presence there doing research, and a battle ensues. Now, you can reinforce this if you want to. We did not. That's why Kessel still has ships above it, and Adu does, and Hagar. But you can if you want to try to keep it. Now, I think I've lost the Maw almost every single time since they've added this, if I remember right, and which I think was in the last time we did the Imperial campaign on the smaller map. I think that was the first time we ever saw that scripted one. And it's up to you where you want to invest your credits. So the Maw has been lost, the pet project of some of the Moths. Our fleet is currently, we've actually secured all the way down to the wheel, actually even farther past the wheel. We do need to reinforce the wheel because that's going to be a really great. Oh man, it's gonna be expensive though. Let's turn on all things. Always trying to figure out where we're gonna put our money. Can't cover everything all the time. We do have our space casino down. The Maw is generating 549 credits at the moment. It could generate even more. The problem with doing that is it will eat up all of our, potential defensive outputs. So what do we want to use to defend this? A Golan 2 would go a long way, and a upgrade to the local space station would probably not be a bad idea. We should already have a space station there. All I'm seeing is the casino, though. Now, we have the ability to build, so I assume there is a smaller space station. We just don't see it, orbiting, because that's there. Do we want to go for, advanced fighter? We can get some flak installed. and gives us a couple squadrons, doesn't it? Oh, it only gives us 2 squadrons of ties. Not super useful. I am gonna greenlight the investment of a Golan platform here. Even if we do this, I don't think we could hold it. Yeah, the only way to really hold the wheel would be to push back the alliance in other directions. No, I'm gonna do it. I never go to defensive in any of these campaigns, really. This time I'm going to. So the wheel is going to get some defense. If we were going to be attacked, it'd probably be at like Centauri's. Unless they built like a specialized fleet for sieging this. This has got like a Golan platform, right? But it's only a Golan 1? Yeah, you need a Golan 2. Yeah, the north is really precarious right now. It'd be really easy to lose. And the fleet at the moment, Vader has been working his way down the hyper lane in the south, which we've actually hooked up with Fondor now. So we can decide whether or not we want to go for like Mechis or Bastille and really secure this area, or if we want to start hitting up the space stations. Space station would be an easy to capture. That would connect us to Jakku. This would also be an early warning if we took the space station, which I think is what we're going to do. We are going to punch through Giju. I've never heard of you, planet. You are, let's see, it was the Hurlik. Oh, it's the Hurlik homeworld. It's the, yeah, there they are on the right-hand side. They are basically giant, like orca species. They're some of the biggest that you can get. I think they're even considered a larger silhouette in the tabletop game. They're massive. Maybe the little blowholes on the top of their head. Very cool species. That means it's gonna be a water world then. Very, very, very cool. I do wanna take that. Do we have ground production? That's right. Abrigado Ray has turned into a mining outpost for us and a money generator. So we definitely want to secure around it. This is going to be where our focus lies. Let's go to ground-based production. I would love to get, yes, Gorman is going to get us some probe droids. Gorman's a really cool planet in the lore. This is where the Rebel Alliance got its start. The Gorman Massacre happened here. Tarkin landed on a bunch of protesters with his starship, including, I believe there was a senator or two there kind of leading the protest in the way that they were being treated on this world. They were you know, doing their Imperial thing. And that was the inciting incident for the Articles of Rebellion, if I remember correctly. And Mon Mothma being like, all right, we're finally going public with this. We are declaring an official rebellion. Now I'm gonna move the rest of the forces over to Fondor. Let's go ahead and move over there. Vader, jump in with the fleets. We're not messing around. We're gonna move directly for Gorman.
Tactical battle.
No way. Seriously? What is it? So this is the world we were just talking about. At the very end of the hyperspace lane, makes sense that they'd be attacking it because Mon Cala is only 1 to 2 hyperspace jumps away from where this fleet is located. Oh man, that's a siege fleet. Oh, and it's a Golden 1. I can't win this. I might be able to make him pay for it, but is it worth it? We might need to run away here. What's the base layout look like? Oh, that's weird. Okay. It looks like there's a ramp down here, and this must be a flat terrain in? Interesting. Yeah, real weird, real interesting. Actually, move you over here. That way your ties aren't getting immediately blasted by dropships. But anyways, we're not there at that point yet. So they've got 5 MC-80 Justices, which are the shield generation ones. This is an interesting tactic that you can try in your own campaign. Shield projection. You're basically chaining shield projection. Now, if I had another maybe victory class here, I might be better off. Let's begin the battle. Because we can't pierce it. So every time one of those ships takes damage, it's gonna activate that area shield. Yeah, that's gonna be really rough. And the only ship that can pierce that shield is the Victory, but he's only 1 ship. And that is a lot of firepower. Those MC-80s aren't anything to shake a stick at. They're still MC-80 equipped, you know, starships. Ooh, okay, well, we got an ISD. Again, most of its damage, all of its damage is going to be nipped in the bud by the shield generation. So the only thing I can think to do, oh, we got 2 victories. Oh, okay. I still don't think we can win this would be to get inside the shields. Broadside, baby. We're gonna get in close. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, cool. I haven't seen these yet. So these are the YE4 gunships. If you're a big fan of Star Wars Galaxies like I am, you'll remember taking these out. These are the Imperial gunships, where the trick was shoot them in the butt cheeks, right, and take out the back turret. That little circle there is actually, I believe, a turret, if I remember right. No, you can get to the side guns. If you take out the side guns on the top or the bottom, you can sit in its blind spot, and you can take them out fairly easy solo. At least until you got, you know what? I want you to hold position. I want you to hold position. I want the ISD to take the damage here. And the other thing that we're gonna do is, oh man, we could go for Imperial Command Oversight, which would give us our recharge abilities, which would give us our salvo fire more often, which would be pretty sweet. But I think I would rather have pure damage and lower our armor. We need to get in there. We need to break them. Yeah, let's go for damage. We'll go damage, armor, damage, armor, damage, armor.
Upgrade in progress.
That way we get rid of the damage debuff. Bombers, you're gonna be really important in this, because you're gonna be able to get in. You guys get over here. All of you ties, pick up a defense.
Upgrade complete.
You're not.
Guarding location.
There you go. There, and there's more guards now. It's not a bad setup. Let's get the Dreadnought up front.
Orders, sir.
Upgrade.
We have an Avenger squadron? Okay. Again, another interceptor. Put you on guard.
Holding position.
Bombers, you're gonna be my group 1. Get up here. How's that research doing? Let's do it again.
In progress.
This should give us like a 30% damage increase, if I remember right, 25%. We've also got...
Command. Armed and ready.
Why do you guys have to go around? One of you did try to go through. Interesting. I might just send you guys in to eat rounds. Aren't the YV-29s armed too?
Upgrade complete.
Yeah, 2 heavy ion blasters on the YV-29. Yeah, you guys are gonna see combat today. Sorry. This is the bonus objective. No. You guys all go together. Don't go around the long way.
Ready for action.
Some of you don't have routes marked. How we doing on those upgrades? More ties up here.
Decoding transmission.
Good. Do an armor upgrade and a weapon upgrade. And I think this will be the last one, and then we'll go for the ability recharge. The Dreadnought is ready. We're gonna push inside the shield with the ISD, hopefully, and knock out some of those MC-80s. I would love to also take out their, it might work, take out any of their point defense. Trying to win the fighter battle with what I've got here might be really tough. One of our upgrades are almost done, or just finished. 28%, fleet is on the way. I don't think we're gonna win this. Right now, I'm just trying to do as much damage as I can to this fleet so that they have to lick their wounds for a little while. They are gonna come in right through here.
Upgrade complete.
Maybe we'll get lucky and somebody will be driving, it doesn't look like it, too far forward, and we can focus on them and not one of the MC-80s. Though when they pop their overshield, their shields drop a lot faster.
Ready for action.
All right, that upgrade is done. Yeah, I would lower our energy pool. Fog of War reveal and movement speed. Not really worried about that.
We've located the enemy.
All right, here we go. Turbo lasers are already out. Sadly, it is going to be against the shield generator. He's gonna pop that the second he takes a hit, right?
Upgrade complete.
He didn't fire it.
Destroyer standing by. Ready to receive orders.
Almost tempted to send all fighters in and see if we, there it goes. They just popped. All turbo lasers are firing. I mean, he is so far off to the edge. If we can take that down, I would be really happy. Do we have any carrots? No. No, we have a Dreadnought, though. Get him a little closer. Keep shelling. You two, you're in firing range, so do that damage. Just start firing off rounds.
Targeting.
Yeah, you're doing hull damage. Wonderful.
Ready for battle.
Hey, ties. Eat. Feed. Consume. Get in there. The one ship I don't want to get close enough. Its shield is down. Its shield is actually down.
Intercept. What is our next move?
All of you, focus your fire on his HUD. Do not move.
Orbital command available.
On his hull. Hull. Bombers, you're clear to engage. Dreadnought, bunker down. And I want you focusing your fire on that anti-missile starship. Okay. Fire at this. Fire at this. All right, where's our freighters?
I copy.
All right, the freighters are on the inside. I'm gonna have you guys, because you have heavy ions. I know I'm giving them money basically, but I want you to start helping us take that out. And any turbo lasers that you can get their attention for, you have dual PDs, so you're gonna sit in the fleet in the back there. I need every piece of firepower that I can get. Why am I focusing on this side? Because I want to kill their shield coverage of their brawler as quickly as I possibly can. Bombers, I want you to cycle back and go for the protons, because those are going to be really scary. All you ties, go for that. Come on, ISD, you can do this. Yeah, take out those ions, well done. Next up is the hangar bay. Hangar bay scare me. How are you doing? Missiles are away. We don't need to boost power to engines. We don't need that. Go after him. Go after him. His block is done? Okay, we're in. Now, I can pick up the money coins, I believe, for those transports, but I'm not going to focus on that right now. Okay, victories.
What is our next move?
I got to micro you guys like crazy in this fight. You all are killing that R41, right?
Imperial missile destroyer here.
I mean, honestly, taking out the monitor might be a good idea next, or taking out the brawler that's gotten too close might be a really decent idea, especially with you two victories. You should be able to knock out his shield generator, because his... Oh, he doesn't have an external shield generator. Damn you, Mon Cala ships, and your fancy freaking internal shields. Not putting them on little pyres on the little spires on the top, easy to shoot at. Why you gotta be this way? I'm just gonna ignore you two. You keep draining your shields. You don't bother me. Yeah, we'll just keep firing on this. We need to kill it.
They don't stand a chance.
It's firing.
Receiving message. Open fire.
And then the monitor will probably be next. We are eating their starfighters. I don't like us fighting over them, though.
Copy.
Come on, I really do need you to kill it, though.
Open fire.
It doesn't do us any good.
Close up formation.
Go after the stragglers.
Come on. Don't go too far. Don't go too deep. Return. All right, all warships. You may now focus your fire on this target. Bombers are back. Bombers, you're clear to engage again. Go after his ion cannons. That's fine. You guys ready for another salvo? You are. Let's take out his damage possibilities. I still don't think we're gonna win this.
Decoding transmission.
He's on the outside. He's on the outside.
I copy.
Look at that TIE fight. Look at the mob. The fuzzball is real. Man, could you imagine if we had an MMO where you could get fuzzballs like that? That'd be so much fun. PvE MMO, I'm telling you.
Form up. Ready for action.
Where communities can come together and like fight the Empire.
Destroy the torpedo launcher.
Or bring it in the Warlord time period where you could just choose to be like a gilded Warlord group. We are gonna lose the ISD, not a shocker. Not a shocker, because they've been focusing it down pretty hard. I do need to kill this, and you all need to run.
Firing on the missile launcher.
Switch your targets. Get out of there. Get out of there.
I copy.
His whole shebang is killing you fighters. Let's not give him the opportunity, and let's murderize him.
What is our next
We do not have twin missile launchers yet. You can switch fire to his hull, because I think he's a little too far away. No, he's not. You're an artillery ship. How are you guys still alive?
Sector set.
Light cruiser reporting.
Light cruiser reporting. All right, he's dead. Support ships go down pretty damn quickly. To the point where, there, his shield is offline. Switch your fire.
Order, sir.
Everyone focus that target. All right, our ISD is down. It is sad, but not unexpected. We have to kill him while his shield is down. Everyone engage. Wait for the ability, wait for the ability. Pop the salvo.
I've got a lock.
Break him. We're about doing as much damage as we can. You interceptors, engage those bombers.
What is our next move?
Receiving message.
Damn it, his shield is back up and it's on the middle.
Reporting.
Thankfully, our bombers are through and our artillery ship is doing the job.
Standing by.
I'll take care of this.
I can't bother to move the victories back right now.
Space station.
I mean, I might be able to run you. I think you can still fire. The Golan is low on shields. Pop your ability. Come on. Your timer needs to run out.
Yes, sir.
I'm getting a lock.
Cycle back. Cycle back.
Yes, sir.
You ties, get on those R41s. Get them off our bombers.
Copy.
You two are doing weirdly, wonderfully. You're trying to run. You're never going to get away in time.
Combat personnel standing by.
Decoding
Golan's down
transmission.
to half. We are going to take them out, though.
On target.
Imperial missile destroyer here.
Run! Run, victory! Fire those missiles! Oh, look at this! Oh, brutal! Looks like they collided.
Information.
Okay, it's up to the Golan to finish the job on that MC. He did it! He did it! He actually won that fight!
Yes, Commander.
Shield generator has been destroyed.
Interceptors break off.
We've lost a missile launcher. Fire.
The problem now is that we just don't have the firepower to take down this mid shielding. We really don't. And their PD is a bit better than ours in general. And I don't think we're gonna get the bombers. We just get 2 more bombers. As soon as I say that, we got 2 more bombers. I mean, the monitor would be a good target, but
Commander, they're hitting.
all of you engaged.
Where'd he go?
Kill those starfighters.
Nowhere to run.
Not bad though.
Heading
I'm pretty happy with it. That's 3 capital ships down plus their entire supporting fleet, and they still have to do the ground invasion. And I do have a hyperspace lane to get out here, so we might be able to pull something off. Interceptor. Oh, you're still alive?
Crews are ready. I'll be promoted for this.
His shield is almost done. Engage.
Nothing left of them, sir.
Get in there, TIE interceptors. Let's go. Let's go.
Kill confirmed.
All right, we got bombs off. Bombers are en routes.
Yes, Commander.
Under control.
You, focus your fire on this target.
Ready.
Brutes, give them a hand and, yeah, pick off.
Bomber standing by. Space station.
We are getting a lot of TIE interceptors. I might be able to take down this other one.
Excellent shot.
You bombers,
Bomber squadron.
make sure you're going for the hull.
Orbital command available.
It's the only chance I think we have.
Open fire. Ready for command.
Are we still fighting those R41s back there?
He won't
Yeah, we
be
are.
around much longer.
That's not showing how good an R41 is. That's showing how bad a TIE fighter is.
Close up formation.
You need so many to be effective at anything. Come on, bombers.
Bombers.
There you go. Give them the good news. Let's get some hull damage in there.
This one is mine.
If we could just get the shield down, but we're just not doing enough damage. We're really not. It's only... Yeah.
Receiving message.
Even with full firepower of this. All right, we'll fast forward. See if we can do the damage. See if we get enough spawns. All units, Control A. Engage the hull on this ship. It is the bombers doing damage, but it's just not enough. And they got another wave of starfighters. And they're rebel starfighters, so what are you gonna do?
Attack formation.
All right, so that's the battle.
You are a disappointment to the Empire.
How dare you? How dare you? We did manage to take out 2 MC-80s, us MC-75, and their support ships. So that still leaves him with 3 80s and a Liberator. Ouch. Local reinforcements are not great. There's not a lot. I could dispatch like the BIS fleet. I say fleet in quotations. It's not much of a fleet. Our forces in that area are kind of like getting annihilated because we also lost the Maw fleet as well, and we don't have the resources to build another ISD. Let's unpause. Not a lot we can do. Get ready for this invasion. If I moved you guys to BIS,
Calculating ETA.
and if
now, sir.
BIS had an extra ISD, which they could easily have one, we're gonna go for this invasion.
Tactical battle imminent.
We're gonna hit this planet. I was gonna wait until spies showed up, but it's time to get stuff done. Ooh, Corellian battle cruisers, you don't say. Really? All right, begin the fight. Ooh, I put Vader in my Pathfinder spot. Not a great idea if I don't want him on the timer. if they have a hypervelocity, or an ion cannon hypervelocity, any of those orbital shots. There's the battle cruisers as well. Those aren't anything to scoff at. I think we can still win this pretty handedly if we go heavy in the anti-capital ship. We go in with the 2 ISDs victory supporting. We can knock those out. Corellian battle cruisers are good, but ISD, the reason you play the Empire. Let's go. At least until you get ISD 2s, and
As you wish, my
still
lord.
got to get Tectors in the fleet as well. A little more long-range firepower. Like, imagine an MMO. Doesn't an ISD make the perfect guild hall for an MMO, where the guild can work together to like upgrade it? I love this idea, and I know there's a couple of Star Wars Galaxies servers that have had this idea and they've been like messing around with it. I want to say Empire and Flames is one of them, because that guy, Hallion is the guy's name, that developer, has got the weirdest and some of the coolest random, like, it's not a very high population server, but he's got like, when you can talk to other players and actually pull out a holo communicator, and you can see the other player, even if they're not on the planet you're on, you can see a hologram of their character talking to you. How cool is that? And that was something that they scripted into that server custom. And there's all kinds of weird little like role-playing mechanics like that in there. I could totally see them. Oh, look at you guys. I'm glad that you're smart enough to go for it, but I'm not going to let that be a thing. All right. The ISD fleet is dropping out of hyperspace now. Vader is springing his trap. Let's move all bombers, all TIE fighters, all squadrons. Go ahead and move in. I want them fighting ahead of us.
Ready for battle.
I imagine their starfighter capability isn't going to be great because most of their build cap, most of their fleet. Go ahead and turn around here. Be very careful with how I control them. What you shooting at? Looks like you're shooting at another one of the light turbo lasers, which I'll just be out of range soon, so I'm not going to worry about engaging that. Let's keep all you guys together. Once you're in a better formation, before I add more to this, I am going to move you up, move you up, move you up. Vader, kind of stay in the back. I want you still here because you give me a wonderful boost. Now we can drop the victories out. All right, and then I'll bring in some TIE fighter coverage. Also cheap ships that I don't mind, you know, potentially losing. Don't know why we've got, they've got long range, and they decided to focus on the one ship I don't want them to take down. Good formation, very happy with that. TIE fighters, be my blockade. Let them come to us, all TIEs. That would be so intimidating, because you just see a cloud and it's individual starships. Let them come to us. All right, we need to actually start focusing the barrage. Having them so spread out is not doing us any good. I want you firing a port side shield generator on the Corellian battle cruisers are everywhere. They're so cool. The rest of you are doing fine. Also, give them the full salvo. Full salvo of victory concussion, heavy concussion assault missiles. Let's go, bombers! Same deal. You're gonna push hard though, right in the middle, and you're gonna go after the shield generator in the center. I don't think you're gonna be able to take that out, but I'm not worried about it. Hey, Vader. Nope, wrong Vader. Wrong Vader. Other Vader. Still not letting me do it. Okay, we're just gonna pause then. I need you. Bait them in. Get everybody firing at you. The rest of you.
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Oh, you're taking a beating.
Attacking target.
You're taking a beating to the point where I might pull you away from this fight. Yeah.
Coming around.
Full reverse.
We'll scan the area immediately.
The lasers are our target.
Imperial missile.
You have to do it. If you're gonna do it, you have to do it early. Missile is almost taken out. His shield generator is down. Switch targets to the next shield generator. That's a dangerous game to be playing. Knocking out shield generators like that.
Commander.
Because it means you're not taking out damage DPS. Okay, we are. We're good. Keep firing, keep firing. And you're moving away. And nope. You engage that. All ties. So I want you to focus your fire on, nope, you're good. Actually, keep focusing your fire on this. Take out the shield generator quickly. Oh wait, why do I care for the shield generator? He's never gonna get shields back online. Give me all TIE fighters. I want you taking out his heavy stun weapons so we can get full damage. Thank you. How's he doing? His shields are starting to come up, and it looks like the enemy has switched damage.
Yes, sir.
Our target priority
Spotted
is
the enemy.
Hey, Victories, how you doing? Give me a full barrage. He's got like crazy missile bays, doesn't he? Yeah, heavy barrage rockets need to go. You've taken out the shields on all 3 of the Corellian battle cruisers. Now we can just do damage. So we're gonna start taking out their most... See how he's trying to rotate for a broadside? Take it out, take it out, take it out. All right. All right, his damage output is basically annihilated. His damage output's gone. The Backer Destroyer still has those heavies, which are taking out some of our DPS. Let's knock that out. Come on, come on. Good, switch to the hull. Vader's like, don't worry, I've got this, boys. I'm going in. Let's knock out their point defense. Or no, their torpedo boat, yeah.
Formation. Intercepting.
Wonderful. It's so much more direct. Ooh, with the banking ISD in the distance. Looks good. All right, let's see if we can get you out of here.
heading to destination.
Engines online.
We're moving out. Fire at will.
Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have you guys focus your fire on this. We have to take out the artillery or it's going to annihilate our poor retreating ISD. Same with this Victory. You go ahead and run.
What is our next move?
Yes, they're running just in time too. We've got heavy damage on 2 starships. 2 starships, heavily damaged. I'm thinking about doing a new Stellaris campaign. There is a Star Wars Stellaris mod that is a total conversion, but it's not as overwhelming as the one that's been out for a long time. It's called, what is that mod called? I wrote it in my notes. If you played this, let me know in the comments what you think of it. New Dawn, which takes on more vanilla mechanics than the other Star Wars mod. And it would be awesome to do a community one in that, is what I was thinking, where we do it like we did the old ones. We did 7 seasons back in the day when Stellaris came out, where I'd bring in the community, and it was a way of saying thank you to the patrons. I would put you guys in command of different like ISDs and battle groups, and you'd be like governors on planets and stars and stations, and we tell a story however the campaign went. And it's got the universe set up in a way that you don't just start with a massive empire. And I was looking at this mod yesterday and being like, okay, this could be a really, really, really cool community campaign for this year. Normally we do like 2 or 3 a year, and I've been waffling hard on what to do. Do you not have... Oh, I was gonna make you a pure... Yeah, I was. I'm gonna move the defense force on BIS out to our income generator over here. And I'm gonna pack you up, and we're gonna do this ground invasion.
Shall be done.
Hey, BIS. Yeah, I figured you could train your own defensive units. That's gonna be
Training soldiers.
your like defensive division. Like you could have players marked down as like the general for a ground invasion army. I love that. And there are so few games that let me do it.
Ready
All
for
right.
deployment, sir.
Let's begin this ground invasion now.
Invasion commencing.
I don't even know what you guys have. I just went ham on the water world. But our wave tactics, oh, T-16s.
The dark side is your
All right, so Vader became our go-to, our first on the field. We'll build some anti-air, and we'll set up like a base of operations back here, and we'll even bring in, I think this has a little bit of anti-air itself, some rocket ATSTs, artillery in the back,
Inputting coordinates.
and then like support teams and suppression teams to keep them off of our butt cheeks. And
Heading there now,
I'm
sir.
saving up all my stormtroopers.
At maximum unit capacity.
I want Vader's army spread out. Oh, look at all the air they've got. Oh, look at the planet. This is cool. Kind of reminds me of Bespin, but with water around it.
Let's go.
Very, very cool. Very, very cool.
Standing
Artillery, spread it out.
On my way.
Ground troops, spread it out. Especially you suppression guys do not need to be.
What are your orders?
501st have arrived. Some people were worried the 501st was gone forever. They are not. They're always attached to Vader, so we're looking pretty good there. All right, everybody dig in.
Ready to go. Scouting.
Ready for orders.
We don't have...
Acknowledged.
There it is. There's the transport. It just took a little bit longer. You're my anti-air.
Ready for command.
No, you're not. A scramble interferes with enemy radar sight ranges and also jams missile guidance systems. Oh, do you not have?
Sensor node constructed.
Lights are green.
Okay, that's fine, I guess.
Choose your reinforcements.
I should have brought an officer in. They've got something. Oh, crap baskets. Yeah, they've got Morningstar starfighters. What's your guys' close air support is their role? But with what? Diverts the energy to powered weapons. Yeah, but what weapons? 3 mid-air laser cannons. 3 light laser cannons. Okay, you're not that. You're scary, but you're not that scary.
Awaiting orders.
You could still cause me some problems, though. I thought these could build anti-air for their pads, but it looks like they can't. Dude.
Construction complete.
So our force is gonna have to be mobile. Oh, there's a pad right up there. All right, move it up.
Ready to deliver.
Oh, it's not done being built. I was like, wow, you suck, sensor. But it's almost done. No, that is actually online. Wow, you suck, sensor. Sell it. That's awful. It didn't even do... Yeah, it barely gave us an increase. It did give us an increase, but not by much. Party! We're moving up.
Ready.
Moving up.
Moving to position.
This force. Move up.
Control the galaxy.
Ready. Destination set.
But why would you want to, Vader? Can you imagine the level of paperwork you'd have to do to control the galaxy?
Affirmative. On my way.
I do not understand people's lust for power. It seems like way too much effort.
Turret constructing.
Ready.
What are your orders? Roger that. Ready for orders. Yes, sir.
Artillery online.
Ready for command.
If it wasn't for the amazing moderators, I wouldn't be able to keep up with my own Discord, let alone the world.
Ready to deliver. Ready for command.
All right, I'm gonna go for sensors again. Let's give them another try, and I'm gonna go for a repair station. This is our outpost. We will raid into their territory. We will send our forces forward.
Yes, sir. What are your orders? Moving on
Your
mark.
squad is ordered to move out. You guys are gonna be my group 1,
There now, sir.
501st, and 2 groups of support teams,
Construction complete.
mechanics and medics.
Let's go.
Let's go secure any more tactical positions. Honestly, I kind of just want them to attack us. I can't go through the middle with vehicles except, let me see, except maybe walkers.
Construction.
You guys do rough terrain, right? Yeah, you guys can go into the city streets where they blockaded it, but the vehicles can't. That's actually quite clever. I like that.
Scanning area.
Ready for orders.
We might just be hopscotching up to the next set of weapons. Bow, bow, bow. One thing that Awaken the Rebellion basically gets rid of is the capture more landing zones to get more build cap. This is what we wanted. We're packing it up. Oh, please finish this, though. Kill it. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Now run. Now run. There's our anti-air.
Form up.
Man down. Requesting medical.
The troops are running.
Engaging in fire.
Up, the 501st squad was immediately annihilated by massive amounts of air support and nonsense.
Awaiting orders.
Reporting injury.
Wow, you guys are really good at your job. But now you're in range of all of the death.
Why did they send
Why did we send the 501st in? Well, they're a free unit. Because they're attached to Vader.
Let's go.
Lord Vader will replace them.
Copy. On the move.
Hey,
I
walkers.
copy.
Yeah, we're gonna need your extended line of sight.
Reporting. Scouting area. Let's go.
For the
I copy.
artillery, which also has kind of gone forward, which we don't want. But I also need you underneath the anti-air.
Roger that.
So, like, you come back here. Ooh, I'm doing the right-click hold. You guys never see me do that. Let's see if it works. You can, company hero style, right-click hold to tell stuff what direction to, like, focus on or look. But as you can see from its turn rate, let's see if he does it. I believe in you. Now rotate. Yep. Yep. We're getting there. Good job. You did it.
Bombing run available.
Oh, we get a bombing run too. And I didn't see any anti-air over there. So, lucky. Where's my other artillery piece? Come over here. Oh, it helps if you actually click the unit. Come over here.
Moving to destination. Yes, Commander.
We're gonna just do a little like push forward, raid, get an eye on them. Rain is killing our line of sight. That's probably why our sensor is trash.
What are your orders?
I'm gonna get you guys loaded up. Go ahead and load in. This is probably the perfect map for this. Why do you think these things start damaged? Why, artillery?
On the move.
I spent so much time getting you to be the direction you were supposed to be, and then you...
Ready.
Are you trying to hit the air units? Which our flak is going ham on right now. I'm really
Yes,
just
sir.
trying
Ready to
not.
go.
Come on back. You know you want a piece of this red apple.
Copy. Right away. Ready for duty.
Don't chase. You're on guard.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, you hit him with a rocket! You are the luckiest SOB I have ever seen with a freaking rocket. He actually hit. They don't track. They're not supposed to, I don't think. Unless I misread this. Let's see. No, it's a missile. I was wrong. They're actually missiles. They're not dumbfire rockets. Huh. Anti-vehicle weaponry. They can fire. Yeah, okay.
Right away.
All right. Well, ground force of support troops are on their way up. I just don't want to lose anything because it's so freaking expensive right now. I don't think they have anti-air. They've got one air unit left.
Moving out.
ATSTs are quick enough that I can... Oh, balls, McBallserson. Those are torpedo launchers. This is going to suck. Everybody fire.
Engaging enemy. Awaiting orders.
Okay, that wasn't as bad. They don't have a power generator on world. That's why they're not doing much. Oh, and our artillery can see one of their turrets. Well, lovely.
Ready for command.
All right, boys, we're moving up.
I have no interest in your feelings, Commander.
Ready.
Yeah, well,
Ready.
Bombardment available.
fair enough. All right, we're moving in.
On my way.
Juggernaut's rolling around the side. The map is big enough that, honestly, the Juggernaut's kind of perfect for this job. They see us rolling. Those gigantic wheels. Dun, 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 dun. How are we doing over here?
Copy.
Uh-oh.
I copy.
Uh-oh, somebody's got a significant amount of anti-vehicle firepower. Oh, what was that? What was that? Who done that? You know what? Just give them the good news. Yep, that's what it was.
Reporting.
Fall back. ATSTs, retreat to support units 1 and 2.
Reporting in.
We need to outmaneuver them.
Awaiting orders.
Unit destroyed.
Ooh, it's magic. That.
Initiate
What are your
attack.
orders?
Handle, sir.
Hold your position. Deploy the
Commencing.
really cheap units. Bombers are en route.
Awaiting orders. Target acquired.
Don't let them build a turret there.
Copy.
Requesting reinforcements.
Cover the friendlies. Bombers en route.
No.
Targets engaged.
We need that hit. We need that hit. Come on.
Support fire.
Come on.
We need assistance.
Yes. We saved the Juggernaut. All right, you guys. Full cover. Attack move.
Let's go.
Start
Open
heading in.
fire.
Not forget
Center attack group. Attack move. Head in. Shazbot. They've got one of those over there. Well, we're out of the heavy stuff. I can move the rest of you in. Break cover.
Attack tank copy.
Break cover move.
Sensor node.
Telling the sensor nodes.
Repair station has been sold.
Undeploy.
Ready for command.
Undeploy. I need your normal weapons supporting the push. Please, hurry. I need to move you. There you go.
All ranks down. Man down. Requesting
Yes,
medical.
Commander.
Oh, deploy it. That heavy weapon's gonna be a problem.
Reporting.
I need you guys to break cover and run. And Vader, I need you to press in. You gotta take out that artillery.
We're taking hits.
Emperor wants to execute them
Engaging in
personally.
firefight.
I can't run. Oh, because you're deployed there. That's right. Hey, direct your fire on that. Vader needs your help.
You got it handled, sir.
Lovely, well done.
Good shooting, men. Enemies are taking hits.
How we doing on the
Yes,
left?
sir.
They're losing numbers quickly.
Clearing them out.
Moving out.
Okay.
As you wish.
We need the regs pressing.
Moving on
Press up.
Weapons high.
I need to see what's up there. Vader, fall back.
Control the galaxy.
Support the ground troops.
Weapons free.
They're gonna suppress.
Reporting injury. Enemy Suffering injury. No. No!
I need you to throw a lightsaber at that as soon as you get to range.
40 casualties.
Hey, Artie!
Requesting reinforcements.
Tank copies. Attack tank copies.
Keep pressing with the regulars.
Moving to that position.
I know there's a grenade launcher over there, but we need to move in.
Enemies are taking
Good job, team. Good job. Now you can get cover.
engaging enemy. Enemies suffering injury.
How are we doing on the back?
Transport here.
Landed shots on
Weapons
them.
armed.
I mean, not great. They're getting reinforcements.
Suffering heavy losses. Soldiers ready, sir.
How are we doing over here? All right, I'm moving you guys closer so you can grenade.
Enemies are taking hits.
And your main weapons are going to help take out those light vehicles.
Heavy losses, sir. Losing numbers.
Actually, can you just choke these guys out for me?
Suffering injury.
Oh, as they got another unit. Use it on the new unit. Use it on the new unit. We got them. Immediately replenished.
Man down. Requesting medical.
Transport ready. Moving to attack.
See if you can use your rockets on that. How we doing over there? We got it.
Landed shots on them.
That was brutal.
No. Good shot.
That was seriously brutal. One ATST survived.
Men. Enemies are taking hits.
Good job, team. Good job, team. Run! No! Run away!
Heading there now, sir. On our way.
Oh, you two tanks did such a good job at killing their light vehicles. I need more of those.
Enemy target.
Vader is still just like crushing the crap out of this. Are you in rocket range? You are.
We landed shots
Lock
on
it down. Use your main weapon.
We've got it handled, sir.
All right, so no more reinforcements on that side. We've taken out their defense turret on the left, and we're breaking the cantina. Oh, wait, they haven't quite gone down yet. Come on. Got it.
Engaging enemy.
Juggernaut ready.
Need your fire over here. Don't worry, Vader can deal with whatever remains.
40 casualties.
There's something in there firing. Oh, there's a swamp speeder back there.
What are your orders?
Hey guys, there's something like behind them. There he is, getting crushed by Vader. Swoosh him.
You have performed a great service for the
Okay.
Empire.
We did it. We broke through. And it's fine. Oh wow, no casualties at all. It's totally good. Really? Did they? Ah, those AT-APs. They had 3 Black Sun commanders. That's why they had so many gunships. I'm surprised we didn't lose. We had 1 unit of each like light ground vehicle left alive. All right, what's your world's deal? I forgot already. Let's see. Medium factory, light medium for shipyards, meh. And no planetary bonuses to speak of. You're just known for Herglex. Cool. That being said, I can't mine you either. You really are worthless as a world. You're more about location than you are anything else. So what we'll do is we'll make some money off you. We'll put a governor's palace down. And
Constructing.
I'm really impressed with the TX, the occupier tank. The TX with just nothing on the back of it. Its main weapon system. Those twin dual weapons are freaking good. I like them. And I think what I'm gonna have to do is just spread you guys out. Fondor, what do you got on the ground right now? Can't mine you either. I see. Yeah, you should be focusing on making me starships. Fondor is net positive on income. Barely.
Beginning construction.
I'll invest. Ray, I still need to invest in your nonsense. We do have a spy. So I don't think it's gonna be much of a problem. The rings should be fairly easy to just rush over and cap.
Complete.
Let's go spy on it. Dun, 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 dun. I'm broke, but my money's looking pretty good right now. 11.5. With how much defensive technology I've been put down.
Construction complete.
Corruption removed. Good. I can neutralize a hero there?
Cleared for departure.
Why don't I believe you? Send a hero. Oh, right, because you have a Black Sun presence in the area. Let's see if this can...
Construction complete.
No? No, I can't do it. I need the other one. Who is training? You. I still need to take over Iridonia too. That was my other plan. Go conquer the Zabraks. All right, how are we looking? They have a Firestar defense station, which I don't think they changed. That doesn't have like, yeah, that should be a pretty quick capture. And that'll be my early warning, like, hey, you're aware they're coming, right? Vader. For this attack, let's move it quickly.
All too easy.
Doesn't Jakku get something weird? Oh, I can mine you. Let's go. Trying to get like a buffer area on this side. As for my new spy, oh, I looked at this last time too, but I want to see it again. Bestine, I would imagine, is pretty well dug in. I'd like to cut off any enemy reinforcements heading towards Corellia, the black side.
Tactical battle imminent.
Our fleet invasion began. Got there early enough. We should be able to just run right over this. And it's one of those space areas where you're not super worried about losing it once you've taken it. It just gives you a sense of what's on the way. They do have a defense fleet in the area. Okay.
What are your orders?
Oh, look at you with your V-Wings. Very cool ship. I'd probably leave you with those if they let me instead of switching over to ties.
Reporting in.
Like,
I copy.
if they had more of a simulation in the economics of Star Wars universe, right, where you could keep like the V-Wing if you wanted to. Say you're going from, say we're playing like Stellaris, and you're going from the Republic era fleets to the Imperial ones, and you could choose. And a huge bonus to having the tie setup was like your maintenance for your fleets drops by like 50% because TIE fighters are cheap. They're easy to maintain, and you can make them in bulk. You can build them in like huge sets. So everybody has the same replacement parts. Everybody has the same training. You don't have the difference between a V-Wing and an ARC 170 and a Z95. You are, holy crap, this is the place with, yep. All right, deport.
Let's go.
We've made a mistake.
Coming around.
My realization was, oh crap, this is the place with the gravity generator kind of deal. Huge space station, AoE. I have to come in at like max range. Yeah, I'm just gonna outrange them.
Combat maneuvers initiated.
Yeah, I'm just gonna outrange you guys.
System is down.
Yep, we're moving away.
Be there soon.
I copy. Full speed.
Oh, we're gonna take out one of their heroes too. Imagine the maydays, the calls that be coming off of this ship right now. It's kind of perfect for them because their weapon system range is so massive.
Reporting.
All right, ties. All right, bombers, just go after the hero and make sure he just goes away.
All combat personnel standing by.
Everybody's route's looking pretty good. You're still falling back. You can cycle back around. You're out of range now.
Imperial missile destroyer
I think you're relatively
here.
safe. They're not going to come after you, and your shield generator's still online, so you'll be able to start regaining. Their hero's already dead. We've got unaligned pirates in the system. Ooh, and we've got a munificent. Hey, how are you doing with your giant cannon in the front? Aw.
Star Destroyer standing by.
All right. Make it go away. All ISDs, focus your fire.
Yes, sir.
Victory classes deal with the, what is that? What's ship name? The Thornback? Torpedo boat.
Targeting
I like that name. It's a good name.
I copy.
Actually, you were doing fine. Switch fire. One of their Corvettes trying to push through. Which is a bit weird for an artillery Corvette. I don't know what was going on there. As soon as you're done taking out this whole Clone Wars ship, I want you to obliterate their Corona. I don't want any screeners. I'd like my fighters to survive for at least 4 seconds instead of just 2. There she goes. Switch fire. Victories, keep firing. He has no shields anyways. I don't know why I picked you as a primary, but here we are. All right, switch to that. All starfighters engage. See, scratch that. Go after the Moldy Crow.
All combat personnel
It's
standing
not actually the Moldy Crow. What a slicky. What these things called? The Hawk 290. The lore for the Hawk 290 is neat. It's like insanely fast. That was their whole thing. It's like, oh, we're gonna build a freighter and we're gonna make it super fast, but it can barely hold anything. Yeah, meaning it's not super useful as a freighter, so they didn't sell a lot of them. So the Moldy Crow is a fairly rare ship. From oh, what was the name of the game that the Moldy Crow is from? Was it Jedi Academy?
Yes, Commander. Draw right away.
I think so. I almost said Shadows of the Empire, but no, that'd be the 2400.
Attack.
All right, yeah, focus on the hull. That thing has got no hull health. Poor starfighters. All of our ties, I think, are basically getting wiped right now. Yeah, they're fine. Cloak shapes in there. When they're getting whooped. I believe in you guys because their starbase has already been destroyed. But it looks like the Black Sun also destroyed a starbase like way off in the corner with the pirates. And hey, that acclimator survived.
Where'd he go?
Live to fight another day, or more likely just get retired. Yeah, we're not gonna fix you. Yeah, we're just gonna retire it. Old ship is old. It's so bizarre to think the Clone Wars only lasted 3 years. The rings are ours. This gives us our early warning network. I will probably invest in a shipyard just so we can see what they've got. Maybe even knock out some of the starfighters. Where's Hoth now? Hoth is like... Hoth is back here. In one of the unknown. Bespin, Hoth, and all that. Wow, we're actually not far from... Wow, but we'd have to do a lot of damage getting through Black Sun territory to even try something there. I think we need to take stock next episode and go for some tech. We need to start getting... Oh, we already have the tech for it. We need to get Tectors out and think about what the next technology push is going to be. Is it going to be starfighters? Start bumping out, you know, interceptors on refit ISDs. Man. Or we could go warships, unlock the Bellator Star Destroyer. Expensive, but pretty cool. What is that gonna... Oh, it'll give us the victory too with its ion weapons. Yeah. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think. I'd love to hear your tactical advice on what we should go for next. And the real question, we were joking around about this in the Shack chat, is when we get this technology, where do we put it? I personally ignore the technology bonus planets. And I put my tech in the core world areas, you know, places that I know that I can defend so that I'm not going to lose what equates to like, you know, 12,000, 10,000 credits. Because those get really expensive as we get farther and farther in. Though a fun challenge might actually be only allowing yourself to build tech research centers on planets that would have them. Oh, I kind of love that. Maybe that'll be a future campaign some way, where we make like a bunch of rules on having to do lore friendly stuff. Like fleets have to be lore friendly, they have to be a certain size, and you can only build technology in certain places. Huh, that might be kind of cool. Anyways, I look forward to reading your comments, and I will see you all in the next one. Later, everybody.